Hi everybody, welcome very much to Azosu Empires. Today we are ready to talk about the most recent patch to Age of Empires 4. Thank you for watching. If you enjoy this content and the content on the channel, leave a like and subscribe, and use the links down below to find me live on Twitch right now. And let's get started. We have a whole new patch with new events, new maps, new changes, and all that good stuff. And I want to know in the comments down below what you think about these changes as well. Alright, let's get started. Happy patch day! We have got our first update of 2024 loaded. That's true, I was taking a quick peek and I saw a lot of stuff. I didn't read into detail, I just saw the amount of stuff there was, and there is a lot of stuff. It's loaded with balance improvements for the awesome lineup of new and variant civilizations released with the Sultan's Ascent. And not only that, we are bringing a whole host of AI improvements, map fixes, and the stellar seasonal event to the mix. Thanks again to the community, they have helped make Age of Empires 4 what it is today. That's true, the community played a big part, because either the developers or the producer once in the past didn't really care, but the community cared and the game grew. Seasonal theme and event, the Lunar Fairy, because of the Chinese New Lunar Year, the Year of the Dragon. So you have some dragon eyes, dragon mask, dragon riding in the clouds, dragon statue. Pretty cool, pretty nice. New login reward, yeah. Then we start with the first change to our rank matches, which is the rank map pool. So we had some maps coming out. Hidden Valley, I like it. I hated that map, so bring it out of here. Then Rocky River, I really enjoy that map, so I'm sad to see it go, but I accepted. Canal, I also enjoy the map, but I think many people didn't enjoy the map because it's a very complicated map. We have water, but not too long, so you have to do things on land too. You have 4 secret sites, it's very hard to conquer them. Actually, I remember I won one game through Secret Victory on that map. It was pretty cool, but it's generally a good map. That's a very hard map to play. Even pros think it's a hard map to play, so the casual players will have even more troubles playing on it. And then Golden Heights, finally, after 2 ranked seasons, not 2 rotations, 2 seasons, is out of the map pool. I like it, but we had it for too long, I think, and me and a lot of people were already tired of that map. And we have some maps coming in. Forts, I don't know what Forts is, we have to check it out. Boulder Bay, in my opinion, the best water map, really good. Mongolian Heights, one of the most memeable maps, because everybody just drops towers or keeps, or the Barbican if you are playing as a Chinese, in the passages, or everybody just walls the passages, and it's just super meme map. And then 4 Lakes, a very good map, very competitive map, a very good water map as well, and it's good to have it back. I think, if I remember correctly, we had it recently, right? But I don't mind to have it back. Let me know what you think about these new maps coming in to the game, and let me know if you are sad to see any of these maps going out. Then we're not gonna touch teams because we don't play teams, but we also see here the teams here. We have some changes. Forts also comes in. Oh, Canal in team games should be crazy. Hillendale and Waterholes coming into the team games. So that's cool. Xbox updates, design update, crash fixes, gameplay, AI update. We don't really care about that. Let's skip that. General. Fix a bug. Oh, didn't knew about that. Fixed a bug where the game could crash when starting a multiplayer game. Units will no longer get stuck on generated wall blockers, thank you. That happened to me, not a lot of times, but sometimes. This would previously happen most commonly when villagers are chopping wood near wall ends. Yep, that's exactly what happened to me. Fixed an issue where the animation of House of Wisdom wings will be out of sync with the age up of AU bits. Reduce visual artifacts when snapping palisades wall to each other. What they mean by that? I don't know. Units that use torches will no longer occasionally deal no damage attacking a palisade wall when standing close to the wall, and sometimes, if they are not too close and you click on the wall, they actually will try to go around and attack the wall from the other side. I know it makes no sense. So I don't know if they fix that, right? But sometimes that happens. Not only with ranged units, but also with the cavalry and infantry. You click, like, it happened to me. I'm remembering right now. I have some units already attacking the wall, and then I have some units coming in, and I click the wall, and they don't go to the wall, they go around, right? And then you have to bring them closer and then attack the wall. Fixed various bugs where certain abilities would stop working after loading a saved game. Ruse hunting cabins and high trade house now show the number of trees counted on the Xbox, no problem. Nomad mode. Players now must complete the town center before they can edge up. Steam Deck. Oh, nice. They fixing Steam Deck issues, that's cool. Campaign, we don't really care about that, but if you guys do, it's here, you guys can read it. Hotkeys. We have corrected a range of issues related to remappable hotkeys where they were either unlisted in the wrong spot or did not have the correct default hotkey based on their grid position. Okay, thanks. Masteries, we don't really care about that. UX and UI menus, all platforms. A bug in the Korean language, improve the smoothing of the camera when watching a recorded gameplay when free camera is disabled. Shift click in resources allows you to select all idle workers or all workers in the clicked resource. Okay, that's good, I think. Fix an issue where toggle buttons in the settings page would get clipped randomly in certain resolution monitors. Fix an issue with high contrast UI being difficult to read in quick match tab. Localization, we don't really care about that. Map specific changes, we care about this. We care about the gorge. Ship distribution has been reworked on gorge and forts, so the new map already, right, to be more consistent across the map. Because what would happen in gorge is like you start in the middle, right, and then on one side you'll have a lot of sheep, and then on the other side, like 1, 2, or 0 sheep, right? And that's not cool. With less cases of 2 to 3 sheep spawning bunched together while the other large areas remain arid, aka empty. Balance and bug fixes. So we have, I read this real quick, we have some siege changes. Now, I don't think we needed siege changes. Let me know in the comments down below if you think it was needed, if you think the developers did the right choices here. We're gonna read and see. The Springled attack speed improved from 4 to 3, so they attack faster, but they also do less damage, right? But I think it goes to the same thing, right? Reduced from 30 plus 70 to 30 plus 60, so it does 90 damage, but it attacks faster. So maybe to make siege engagements more engaging, faster. I don't know what is their intention. Hopefully they have a developer's note down here so we can read. Culverin, attack speed improved from 4.38. Whoa, that's a lot. But the bonus also nerfed. So they made siege attack faster, right? But why? That's the point, right? Why they made Mangonel ranged armor increased? Oh, you know why they did that? To avoid Zuganu snipes. But also, that means that you need more shots from the Springle to one-shot the Mangonel. Right? Because they lose 10 damage, and the Mangonel receives 10 ranged armor. So now, basically the Mangonel versus Springle has 20 extra armor. So maybe now you need, I think you still need 2 Springles, right? Because it's 30 plus, that's 90, the Mangonel is like 125? No. Oh, I forgot the HP of the Mangonel. But that will be important, because if you need 3 Springles to one-shot the Mangonel, that will change the game. But also, if you have 2 because they attack faster, maybe you don't need to make the 3rd. It will be best, yes, to make the 3rd Springled, but maybe you don't need, or it's not such a pressing issue. Nest of Bees, ranged armor increased as well. Counterweight and traction trebuchet, ranged armor increased, so they boosting the armor here. Cannon Bombard, Great Bombard armor also increased. Villagers Torch bonus versus siege removed. I kind of see the point. They don't want you to use villagers to kill siege. They want you to use cavalry or siege. But I think like not many people do that because it's such a risk. But I mean, imagine if the opponent has more villages than you, or if they have like 3 TCs, or if they're playing Delhi or China and they can produce, or they have Palace of Swabia and they can produce villagers real quick, then they can throw villagers away. And you can't because you're playing 1 TC English or something, right? Developer note, the above set of changes to Siege aims to help with late game. I like that. Helps with late game stalemate and addresses a couple of issues with Springles and Culverins. Yeah. Chat is saying, I think this has no change to Zugunu because they are already doing 1 damage per shot with 20 armor, 3 per attack. If anything, it makes them stronger. Why it makes them stronger? Evil Rage, welcome to the stream. But yeah, it makes sense if they were only doing 1 damage. Yeah. Volatility of Springles and Culverins versus other siege units. By increasing the attack speed and oh, yeah, okay, because they lose damage, yeah. Because they lose armor, right? No, the Culverins lost damage because everyone else do less damage, while the GNU still does 3. Okay, I see. Yeah. Makes sense. So, volatility of Springles and Culverins versus other siege units. By increasing the attack speed and reducing damage, it now requires more Springles and Culverins to be able to one-shot other siege weapons, yes. This should widen the window available to react to seeing this. That actually it's true. Sometimes they just appear out of vision and immediately snipe, right? Or like, you know the enemy has 1 Springled, so you have more time to react. Okay, I don't know if it was necessary, but I kind of see that point. I agree with that point, right? Yeah, okay, I like that. Camping under keeps with Springles and Culverins, surrounded by units, make them difficult to push in and pick off. But without picking them, it's challenging to use siege to take down the keep. By reducing the ranged armor of the Springle, we hope that using ranged units to pick them off becomes more viable. But actually, I have been talking about this not so emphatically recently, but like when you or your enemy drops like a keep and then you do what exactly they said here, you have Springles or Mangonels under the keep, the game becomes really stale. Because while you can't kill those Springles or that Mangonel, right? You can do anything. And your enemy doesn't need to do anything because they have superiority, right? So maybe this works well outside of the scenarios that they were doing these changes for, which is late game scenarios and keep stalemates, right? Because not every game goes into that direction. So hopefully outside of those scenarios, we don't have weird siege game, right? But if they increase the volatility of Springles and Culverins, I mean, I think they decrease the volatility. I think it's okay. I don't think it's a bad choice. I think it was not like really necessary, but I don't complain about it. Okay. They reduced... Bro, I've been saying this as well, for them to reduce the fucking cost of the RAMs or the technology, or like reduce 1 step on getting RAMs in Feudal. You know what I'm saying? Bro, they did it. They're watching my streams, bro. They're watching my streams. Battering RAM. Cost reduced from 250 to 200 wood. Nice. Health reduce... Oh, but... Bro. I think you should reduce the health, but later on in the game. Not in Feudal, but it's alright. Because I think... But wait, didn't villagers bonus damage against all siege got... Yeah! So villagers don't do extra damage versus rams! Because like, especially in Feudal, I had a lot of trouble, or not troubles, but I didn't enjoy that villagers were burning the rams super quick. Of course, when you're defending that's good, but when you're attacking it's really bad, right? Now takes an additional 20% bonus from melee attacks. Oh, so knights can kill it really quick. Attack move with and from villagers to attack move with melee units now targets rams automatically. Oh, that's not good. Because what will happen is you running away, you leave the rams behind, and the melee units will, if you A move, they will focus the rams instead of the units that are running away. So it will require more micro, right? Somebody in Twitch chat said that they don't see a note saying Jandar got deleted. I think they got nerfed though. I just saw text about Jandar. I didn't read into it, but I think it got nerfed. Developer note, following up from previous RAM changes, we are aiming to address the effective health of RAMs and reduce the availability of RAMs pushes without support units. That makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. With this change, we are making it so that melee units will not ignore RAMs with attack move, but range units will. Our goal is to tune the RAM so that fighting them with melee units has a worthwhile return on investment. Along with reducing the health and cost appropriately, this should also help to reduce the population effectiveness of RAM while remaining at 1 population. Okay, I dig that. I take that. Tithe Barn's income reduced from 30 to 44. Oh, so you have less stone. I like it. I actually like it. Because it helps with that situation of spamming keeps everywhere in late game. I like that. Mongols improved Tithe Barn's change to 60, 60, 15. Okay, yeah. Late game stone generation has proven too effective at creating massive amounts of defense, which can make late games feel slower than intended. Bro, they are doing it! I've been talking about this. About the developers have been doing this, making the game faster, less stalemates, less keeps, health of the walls, like, because it's really true, alright? And they are being very specific about late game, which is when you really feel that, right? You really feel that certain games, you know, like, it's 35 minutes, it's 40 minutes, you know the game will take an hour or more, if nobody makes huge mistakes, right? And especially with sieves that can generate stone automatically, like the French via trade, or I was about to say the Mongols, but they can't build towers, they can build keeps, or sieves with the 4 or 5 relics with Tithe Barns, or sieves that just go into trade very heavily. It was really easy for them to just pump keeps everywhere. Now it will be less, and it's also about the walls as well, right? So we'll have quicker late game, which I enjoy. Imperial Age economic upgrades, Crosscut Saw now also provides 5 wood carry capacity, in addition to 15 gathering rate. Population longer increases gather rate, instead villagers drop off 15% more gold. So they want to make the upgrades more worthwhile of getting, right? We want to make the Imperial Age economic upgrades more appealing for their cost, as well as reducing the number of villagers required to sustain. Yeah. Bug fixes, improve villagers gathering logic, so they favor going to the nearest available live sheep instead of... Oh, that's actually pretty good. That's okay, Reggie, I'll talk to you soon. This is really good. Correct an issue where the trader was tagged as cavalry, so they will take more damage from spears, I guess. Dogs are no longer selected when using... Bro, huge change for me. I like, it's not like game changing, but it's like quality of life changing. Dogs are no longer selected when using select all military buildings hotkey. Because I will do it, and my fishing boats will just get all, not all, like 2 or 3 in some random places, accumulated behind the dock on Golden Heights, for an example. Because I was rally pointing all my selected military units, and it would also do the fish and the fishing ships. And most times, you don't want your boats, even the military ones, to be rallied to the same point as your land units. They can share target. I mean, sometimes they can on the river, but mostly they can't, right? Next, horse archer units no longer favor the front of formations and will be protected by heavy... Oh, that's very good. That's very good. Very, very good. Conversion and proselytization. Yeah. No longer target units who are blessed with John's Dark Strength of Heaven. So they can't be converted? I don't know what Strength of Heaven does. Hopefully it's that. And cannons from archery ranges do not produce versus 5 when using the shift modifier to produce them. Wait, what? Can somebody explain me that? I don't get it. The shift modifier to produce them, and it'll produce times 5. So instead of making 1, 2, 3, if you use the shift modifier, it makes just 5 of them. Why? Why though? I don't get it. Landmark Town Center's garrison arrow range corrected from 8 to 6 tiles? Wait, what? So they know. So longbows are crazy strong right now. I don't know what is the shift modifier, bro. My highest rank was Diamond 2. Don't ask me. So Town Center garrison arrow range is only 6 tiles now. So longbows now actually outrange town centers? Because it's landmark town centers. Right? Oh no. Tell me it's a nightmare. We don't see as many English players, but still. And wait. No, because normal range units have 6. And longbows have 7. Shift modifier includes 5 units, they don't come 5 at once, it's just a shortcut, do not click 5 times. Alright. Thank you. Capital town centers, up the text to reflect the ability to detect stealth, and these guys, nice. Non-capital town centers, the non-capital town centers cannot detect stealth. So you can use the Shinobi, for an example, or the Musafadi warriors, to gang up on those town centers, right? Stone walls, corrected, incorrected. We have a word in Portuguese for that, which is when you use 2 words to convey the same meaning. It's like you don't need to do that. Corrected, incorrected. So if you are correcting something, it's already implied that something was incorrect, right? But it is what it is. Corrected defensive values in the help text. Capital town centers, the text reflect ability. Oh, that's repeated, stone walls, and that's repeated. Yeah. Patch update. Yeah, bro, but wait, Captain. Welcome to the stream first. But everything is very good so far. But I think they reduced the town center range to 6 tiles, not 8. Oh, no, I think that was the Japanese town center, right? Right? No, or the Japanese second town center had extra range. Yeah, it was something like that. Because it's really weird they correcting, so it means that our original intention was to have it 6 tiles, but it had 8. Isn't something like that? Oh please, yeah. The longbow range is 7. Yeah, that's the problem. I think it's 7. I'm not sure about that one. Okay, there we go. Japanese second TC range was already corrected. This is about King's Palace. Landmark TC. Okay, so the other TCs, they are capital town centers, not land. But technically they are also landmark town centers, right? They are your landmark. For you to kill the enemy and win the game through landmark victory, you have to kill the main TC. So I thought they were talking about all town centers, but it makes sense. Because then here, they use another term to refer to town. Okay, Swabia 2, yes, I think so. I don't know if it's considered a town center, but it should. Okay. Whew. Alright, we good. Abbasid Dynasty, Golden Age Tier 3, corrected an issue where villagers were receiving plus 30 instead of plus 20. Bro, actually, I think you should leave that, because Abbasid is struggling right now. You should leave at 30. Abbasid needs that little help, right? AOE4, there we go. Finally, culture wing to the ground. Reduced by half. The time and resource discount only 100. Only 100. By Golden Age Tier 3, Abba is already dead. True. Poor Abba. Poor Abbasid. Corrected an issue where the first Golden Age tier was giving 15% instead of 10. My man. Nervous shielding no longer heals units in garrison. Oh, that actually could be a tech. That actually could be an upgrade. That will be cool. Desert Raider weapon range fluctuates when upgrading Desert Raiders after including incendiary arrows. Transport ships loaded with ATA bags will not properly reduce their maximum count when the ship is destroyed. Alright. So, they touched everything that we wanted about AOE. Nerf that Coastal Age. But still, it will be... So it will be, instead of 850, it will be 950 food. No. It will be 900 food, and 400 gold or something like that. It's not much. I think the nerf was more about the time, right? We'll see. Byzantines. Okay. This is important because Byzantines, they are not weak. They just took a lot of time to be solved, to be figured out. We've been watching the development of the Byzantine carefully and decided that they need significant more nerfs. Just kidding. Well done, devs, well done. I reacted real quick, like, really? But then, just kidding. However, while we do aim to help bring the win rates of Byzantines up, we want to ensure that they overtuned elements do not get undressed. We do believe that the following set of things will help them where they need it the most in the early game. True. But that's exactly what I said as well. They are not weak, they're just hard to use, and they require discovery time. So if you just buff them, I think somebody else said this, I don't remember who was it. But if you buff Byzantines until the point where the average Joe can win with them, they will be broken. Because they have a lot of bonuses, right? Kairosophone cost reduced from 250, 100 to... Okay, so cheaper, health reduced as well. So it's the same thing with the Rams back in the... over there. Cisterns, gather bonus increased. Oh, that's gonna be crazy. Early game. So with the first cistern you get 10% more or faster? That's gonna be crazy. Building time reduced? Stone cost cap reduced? Oh, this is actually pretty good for the Byzantines, bro. Cistern of the first steel landmark, starting flex increased. Nice, so you can heal more your units. As you age up, you can raid or attack and have more healing. Flex maximum increased from... Because didn't they nerf this before? I think they did. Flex maximum increased from 10 to 20. Decreased amount of... So you heal less, but you can carry more with you. It's to balance, right? Reduced healing duration from 10 to 6. Improved flask spawn rate from 45 to 30. Reduced unit cooldown from 45 to... Oh, so you can spam it. They nerfed... Yeah, that's true. They nerfed Triumph, not Flask. Grand Winery now acts as a meal and meal and monastery. Bro, I saw so many people on Reddit saying this. Bro, we need Grand Winery to work as a meal as well. As in having the technologies, right? That's good. Limit initial blow damage reduction, that's good. Because they were getting really annoying. You couldn't use archers against them, it was really annoying. Hopefully it works better now. Against them, right? Cistern Dialectus. Oh, the research, this is actually really good. Because the research speed was crazy, right? Because, I'm not sure, but I think you can do that with the veterancy upgrades as well. So they could get the veterancy upgrades really quick, like crazy quick, right? Golden Horde Tower Landmark, reduced training speed, that's good. That's good. Produces 2 Kashyyyks instead of 3. Alright. Okay. 10% not enough? Hey, it's better. Better than 5. Better than 5. The Golden Horn Tower generates a bit too many resources per minute, true, compared to the other castle landmarks when considering the cistern water levels. Alright. Straight sea olive oil cost reduced? Increased, I mean. Whoa, goddamn. Goddamn. Okay, Twitch chat saying shield wall should be a timed buff, not permanent toggle. Yeah, I think that will make more engaging fights against Byzantine, and will make it that you need more skill to use it. Varangian guards are no longer selected with mercenary gulams when double clicking. Okay, thank you. Imperial Hippodrome correct the issue where wolves would grant supply points. Really? I didn't know that. Corrected help text to say that workers generate olive oil to the percentage amount of food carried. Akritoi defense added that it changes all villages' weapons to spear that deals +1, 2, 3, 5 per age. Fix an issue where cisterns did not cost any wood to repair. Nah, not that. The surefire victory mastery not... Okay, but... wasn't the Grand Winery and the mills bugged? Wasn't them generating more oil than intended? I think they were like, you know what, Byzantines need that. Just let them have it. Or they already fixed that and I'm not aware. Chinese! Oh, they're touching the Chinese! They are... after 50,000 nerfs, they're doing something. Imperial Academy now produces Imperial officials with 30%... Bro, that will be broken. That will be broken. Write what I say, because it's true. Doc, decreased work rate... Okay, this is good. This is so good. Like, and I was a China main on water maps, but this is good. Of course, when you play as China, it's all good, but when you play against it, bro, it's so hard to keep up with them on water, with the military boats. Because the only solution to beat China on water is to make more docks than them. Right? And sometimes it's just not feasible. Improve the supervisability description to more clearly explain. Fix an issue where Chinese houses and villages will display text UI despite not creating... Okay. Delhi! Bro, they're not doing anything. When researching manuscript trades, scholars that are already garrisoned in docks will be properly counted as active scholars. This fixes an issue where the active scholar count couldn't go negative, breaking Sultanate research times. What the hell? Docks when destroyed will decrease the scholar count correctly if manuscript trade... Oh, they didn't buff the Delhi boys. Alright. I think Delhi, like, they need certain things, but it's not, like, urgent, I think. But it's more like it would be nice if they buffed Delhi. I think perhaps in Feudal they need some kind of something extra, but we also have to remember that they have free tax, and it's like really good. And some people said, oh, the scholars in the military buildings should count for research. That will be broken, because nobody will take the scholars out of the military buildings. So you will always be bumping, and that will reduce the investment, thus making you able to produce more units. It will just be crazy. Delhi needs reworks, not buffs. Yeah. I also think that, I also think that, like, change how the sieve works, because what the sieve does is good, but I think at the wrong times, right? English, Wingard Rangers are not selected at all. Select range infantry hotkey. Thank you. French trade ships now currently generate 20% more resources instead of 33. Fix an issue where the Chamber of Commerce will skip one free trader if two or more. Ah, that was the bug. Okay. Holy Roman Empire corrected issues where Holy Inspiration will be cast on enemy naval units, breaking its animations. Really? Bro, like, when I read these bugs, I be like, what the fuck are we playing? This shit has so many crazy bugs. Here we go, Japanese. Here we go. Bro, I'm just saying here we go because I saw a bunch of text. I don't know what it is though. We want the sacred choice for the Japanese. Oh, no shit, Sherlock. Everybody was going the floating gate. There was no choice. There was no choice, right? We want the secret choice for the Japanese to be far more meaningful than your landmark selection and which monk skin you get. Good points. While providing a needed buff to the Japanese, bro, I'm maining Japanese and we're doing pretty well. Buff them, brother. We hope that this rework offers more distinction between the two choices and more strategic options in the Castle Age and beyond. Because for people like me that play a lot, and like Beastie plays even more than me, and people like that, how the game feels is very important. And when you make choices and they don't feel different, you feel bad, and you feel that there is potential that could be fulfilled. So you feel even worse. So I like that they not only they want to make it different, but they want it to make feel different as well. You know what I'm saying? The Shinto Shrine and Buddhist Temple now each contain 3 new technologies which replace herbal medicine. Oh, so different shit. I like that. Shinto Shrine. Shinto rituals. Increases the Shinto priest's healing rate by 60, health by 40, and move speed by 50. What the hell? Bro, make them fight. Make them do damage. Make them be a nest of bees, bro. Gaion Festival. All buildings gain +2 line of sight. Okay. Every 3 minutes, all economic units heal for... Bro, what the hell? That's not like game changing, but it's really nice. So like if you have hurt villagers, they will heal. If you have hurt traders, they will heal. What? That's awesome. Every 3 minutes, all economic units heal for 100% of their max health over 3 seconds. Nice. Bunrei increases the maximum number of Yorishiro by 2 and immediately spawns to Yorishiro. So you can have 6. Whoa. So you can go for Siege Workshop and 5 fake relics. Sheesh. Or Stable Workshop and 4 fake relics. Because I always use them on the Siege Workshop. It's too good. Right? Bro, but you need to research it, right? That's gonna be good. Alright. Buddhist temple. The one that nobody was building. But wait, no, this is not the landmark. This is the monastery, right? Zen. Buddhist monks generate... Buddhist monks, not the relics, extra... So you can make 10 monks and they will generate 25 gold every 60 seconds? I mean, why you make 10 monks? Oh, because they debuff units, right? Nehan. Upgrade Buddhist conversion to Nehan conversion, which has a 25% shorter cooldown and additionally improves nearby allied units' movement speed by 25% when cast 0.1. 5 mountain ministeries. Buddhist temples automatically cast Shohai Sutra on a nearby enemy every 6 seconds. Buddhist temples. Is that the debuff? So you can make the Buddhist temples on your base and you're being rushed and you do that and they get nerfed? That's awesome. Buddhist monk. The conversion ability has been renamed to Buddhist conversion, and the description has been updated to properly indicate that nearby allies gain 20% damage for 20 seconds when Buddhist conversion is cast. Buddhist temple now has a build limit of 5, okay, including the landmark. Okay, so you can't spam them, makes sense. No! Town center rockets range the create. It makes sense. It makes sense. Reduces from 9 to 8. Hand Cannoneer renamed to Hand Cannoneer Ashigaru. Don't nerf it. Coca Township will no longer instantly spawn a shinobi, but instead queue it in production for free when the landmark completes construction. Okay, so even less people will build the Coca Township. Alright. Okay, nice, bro. Awesome. Awesome. Japanese feel even more. Because Japanese, they have one of the most unique cultures, right? So it's good to see them represented that way in the game, right? Like so many different things, right? On hybrid maps, the shinobi timing doesn't give the civilizations reasonable time to establish an answer when scouting the landmark and responding to shinobi sabotage ability. That's true. Oh, there is more! I thought it was it was the end. Tanegashima Gunsmith updated the UI to show the current number of... Fucking thank you. Thank you, bro. Because I never knew how many stockpiles I had. I couldn't plan shit. I had to go on the go. Buddhist monks will no longer leave their stand ground state when casting Shohei Sutra, which is that conversion, right? I guess. That creates 50% damage debuff. That's awesome. Corrected issue where Shohei Sutra will be cast on enemy level units breaking its animations. Coca Township created an issue where the free shinobi will not travel to rally points. Ah, that happened to me. That happened to me. Copper plating technology corrected an issue where the bonus for displayed +2 instead of +2% instead of 2 plus fire and ranged armor. The floating gate will no longer fail to create a Shinto priest if players are population blocked. A Shinto priest stays in the production queue until population room becomes available. Nice. Oh, Shohei Sutra doesn't hit us all low. It's an auto-cast single target ability. That's nice. We're gonna test that today. Corrected an issue where ranged cavalry were not benefiting from... Haha! So it was not... Oh, you need to build the other one. No! It was... Wait. Now you need to build... Because Uma is the cavalry one. So, but the Onamushas were not receiving the buff? No. They were not showing the aura. Right? They were benefiting, but it wasn't showing up. I think it was something like that. Corrected an issue where melee infantry and cavalry charge attacks were not benefiting from katana banners. Come on, bro. Come on, you have to. Onobukashi no longer share formation with man at arms and are now rank behind. Thank you, that's very important. And it's not man at arms, it's samurai. Shinobi now shares a formation with Onobukashi instead of man at arms. Thank you, that's cool. Castle of the Crow Treasure Caravan is no longer selected with all Senetal units hotkey. Fix an issue where free villagers from Daimyo upgrades wouldn't benefit from upgrades. Really? Fucking hell. Transport ships loaded with bannermen will not properly reduce their maximum count when the ship is destroyed. Correct issue where researching Odachi will increase the weapon range of samurai. But just let it be, man. Just let it be. That was cool. Shinobi. Update the text to reflect health remuneration bonus. And what can detect Shinobi disguise? Alright. Yeah. Okay, the Wololo from the Buddhist monks gives an additional effect of buffing the units, but both are separated. Nice. Jeanne d'Arc. There we go, guys. Many people hate this civilization. Let's see what they did. Changes to the hero John. John no longer gains experience from wolves, so it's harder to level up. Honorable heart damage reduced. Reduction reduced from 50-60 to 45-60. Tier 2 Archer John health increased. Yeah, nobody was using the Archer one. It was just ridiculous. Tier 2 Archer John Dark movement speed increased. Oh, the Archer one. Tier 3 Holy Wrath damage reduced. Nice. Tier 3 Melee John Dark health reduced. Nice. Tier 3 Melee John armor reduced from 5 to 4. Nice. Tier 3 melee Jeanne d'Arc damage reduced from 20 to 16. Charge damage reduced from... Okay, straight nerfs. Tier 3 range John, health reduce. Tier 3 John damage reduce. The ranged one. Okay, tier 4 melee John reduced. Okay, so just a bunch of reductions. But you can still have tier 3 in feudal. I don't like that. I don't like that. But it's alright. Companion equipment, castle age, cost increased. Damn! From 175 to 500. Move from the keep to the blacksmith. Increase health and damage of John's Dark by 25% at tier 3 and 4. Increase John's Dark armor by +1. We are aiming to reduce John's Dark effectiveness in the feudal age. Slowing down tier 3 by reducing XP gain from wolves. Bro, it doesn't matter. Because right now the solution on feudal is not fight. And if they force the fights, not having XP from wolves will not matter. Because you should receive the... So, it's just like, don't allow tier 3 in feudal. Right? It's just simple as that. Maybe that will be too nerfing in that perspective. But that, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, all John nerfs are reverted by companion equipment upgrade. If you look at castle age. Yeah, I don't know. So JD at level 3 at feudal is weaker. Yeah. Or I see. Okay, I see. I see. Changing companion equipment to restore lost stats. Yeah. Additionally, we are turning down the damage reduction from Honorable Art to help with the ridiculous situations where she can solo a keep. We have plans to rework the damage reduction mechanic in a later update as well. Alright, okay, so... But still, you get the upgrade, which is super expensive though. It's 500 gold. But still... I think people will still complain, but it will be less obnoxious. Especially in feudal, right? And I think that's really good. John Dark will no longer lose the ability charge progress or cooldown progress when leveled up, garrison or kill. So the ability will continue to charge, or it will continue from where it stopped. Okay. John Dark abilities can no longer be interrupted by auto attacks during casting. Divine Arrow ability shows an improved error message when trying to target Gaia. Holy Wrath no longer damages units in garrisons. That was ridiculous. Divine Restoration no longer heals units in garrisons. Correct Initiation and John Dark will gain experience from sheep. Really? Include the damage tiering information of John Dark Holy Wrath. Keeps are now selected with select all military buildings to make John Dark's companions easier to train. Alright. Okay, so no reduced damage from the Holy Wrath. Right? They buffed the Archer John, which is good. Now, yeah, tier 3 Holy Wrath damage reduced. But then... Okay, so it still does less damage on... I don't know, increased damage by 25%. But includes Holy Wrath? Perhaps. Perhaps. Yeah, I see. It's alright. We'll see. Mongols improved wheelbarrow maximum number of resources carried increase from 7 to 9. Alright. Order of the Dragon. Here we go. Dragon Village Garden rate bonus increase to 28%. It doesn't? Okay, nice. That's good. Because Gen level 3 was really strong as well. Gilded the Lance Connector. Health increased in Castle Age to 170 to 180. Health increased in the Imperial Age from 200 to 210. Okay. Bodkin Bolt's damage bonus versus Siege increased from 10 to 20. The Elbach Palace damage reduction buff is now behaving as intended because it was not. Spearman with the Dragonfire upgrade no longer deal damage to nearby allied buildings when attacking. That was ridiculous. Corrected an issue where elite Guild Knights would lose War Horses enhancement when tiering up from okay. Okay, so yeah, they buffed. I hope it works. We'll try it a lot today. Ottomans or Ottomans. Sultani trade networks. Free traders included from 2 to 3. Salami, Corvinus will be really happy. He loves his landmark. Increased trade garrison slots from 6 to 10. What? What? That's so much. Reduced income of each trade. I see. So you have to invest more. Okay. Fixed an issue where the Elite Sipahi upgrade was taking longer than intended to research. Reduced from 90 to 60 seconds to match other elite upgrades. Rus. Wandering Town Ram damage increased, reduced from okay, bro, it was crazy strong. And I play Rus, and I'm happy for that. There we go. Toxic Legacy. Song Dynasty building would discount by 10%. Our discount reduced by 10%. Fine. I think that's good. I think that's not too much. But like, we have to test all of this, right? Song Dynasty bonus change from affecting non-military buildings, because that included town posts as well. Town posts. Outposts, I mean. And affects economic and population buildings. So I think it still affects town centers, right? The discount now applies to the following buildings: lumber camp, mill, mining, town center. Yeah, I think because the town centers, no, it will be more expensive now. So I think it will be okay. Meditation Gardens range reduced from 9 to 8, so we will catch less things around the Meditation Gardens. Meditation Gardens resource generation reduced as follows. Here we go, people were pissed about this landmark. Berry food per minute reduced from 8 to 6. Stone mine resources, that was very important because people were getting free TCs out of nowhere. Gold mine resource, yeah, so good nerfs, good nerfs. Zushi's library, Call of Terror air effect reduced by those tiles. Increase the damage fall off. Because what this does, it gives AoE damage to your bombards. So it reduces the range, but increase the damage. And increase the damage fall off. No, it means it makes less damage. Dock work rate bonus decreased from 20 to 10, just like Chinese, right? Zushi's library. It's no longer possible to queue more than 2 technologies at the Zushi's library. Okay. Tang Dynasty no longer reduces the wonder cost. Good. Corrected an issue where the Yuan Dynasty discount did not apply to the Yuan Raider. Shaolin monks are now able to pick up relics. Yeah, because there was a problem with that. Corrected an issue where Imperial officials could supervise markets. No fucking way, that was broken, I didn't know about that. 10,000 bolts, updated help text to clarify the additional bolts is 40%. As effective as the main weapon, alright. Known issues, rain or fire, okay, investigation. Okay, it's coming up following the Lunar Fair event, it's set to begin in a future days. We'll be celebrating International Women's Day with our next... Bro, they should sponsor women's tournament on that day or announce something, because it was a tournament just for girls. So to kick off in early March, we're also cooking up our next major update and look forward to sharing more. Please note that this update is blah 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 blah. Alright guys, we're almost 1 hour in, so let me know what you think about those changes. I like everything. I just think that John is going yet to be a problem, and I think reverting the buffs with upgrade is good, but because you have consecration, you're saving a lot of gold on your knights, so you can just get this without too much problem, and I think John should not be bought back, or the cost should be just ridiculous. Right? But overall, I love these changes. Let me know what you think in the comments down below. Leave a like and subscribe. Watch me live on Twitch. And as a Cloud Surfer on As Also Empires, surfing out.